So this is a TI SR50, which I found at the local electronics recycling center in my hometown. It actually was in about the condition you see it today when I picked it up. The only difference is it had some old corroding like NiCad cells in it, and all I did was yank those and put it in a pack of AAAs. It's actually a pretty neat calculator. You have well, I mean, it's a four function, and in scientific, I guess it has like trig and log. It was actually the first pocket calculator with trig and log. And unlike a modern calculator, it has actually really nice buttons. They're pretty clicky. I mean, it has store and recall, which you don't see as often, but I mean, it's still pretty neat to have. I actually prefer the LED lighting over a conventional kind of, scientific calculator, at least when doing like accounting work. I actually used this for about a month from my accounting course I took over the summer. I mean, the back of it is a little bit of a hack job, but I mean, it works, and I guess it's better than having some corroded NiCad cells. I did actually check what these things were going for on eBay, and they're like 10, 15 bucks. And I think one of them even had the box, so I'm not too worried about like ruining a priceless classic or whatever. And I guess at least now it's getting used, so that's a plus. Some interesting quirks, like if you divide by 0, for example, it doesn't give you an error message, or maybe it does, I don't know, but it gives you infinity. Oh, I guess there's a decimal point there. Never mind. The interesting thing is, if I were to do a recall, it still flashes, and it'll pretty much keep flashing until you, like, clear it. It's kind of weird. But rather than that, it's fairly normal. I mean, store and recall does what it expects. You can change radian and degrees up there. It's an on switch. I mean, I say it works fairly well for being like 30 to 40 years old, so. Anyways, like or subscribe or don't. I have a lot of old fucking tech crap, so.